But, like, if he actually does kill himself like it says he will, I'm gonna crash out.
On which one?
Orange, because her future self starts sending her letters about her regrets and asking her to change things. And so she does, but the letters that keep coming in are her future self's, like what happened to her.
Mm.
And so since she's changing things, it's different than what she's saying now.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what Orange is about.
Oh, there's this new boy that moves from Tokyo into her school, and his mom is like super sick. And on the first day of school, they invited him to walk home with them, like her friend group. And he was supposed to help his mom move into the new hospital that day because she had like really bad mental illness or something. He walked home with them that day instead. So, like, something ended up happening to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, he starts getting really depressed and stuff like that. And the girls and, like, the rest of the friend group start getting letters from their future selves about, like, their regrets and what they want him to change to try to save him from killing himself in the future. Because in the future, he rides a bike into the way of a bus. Well, no, it was a truck. It was a speeding truck. He purposely rode his bicycle in front of the speeding truck.
Sounds depressing.
Yeah. It's not as depressing as it sounds. People are like, oh, it's such a sad anime.
All right, you ready to get this started?
More sad during Attack on Titan. Yep.
Hey, we got a tale to tell where two hearts collide. In this anime spell, father and daughter sharing dreams in the world of Venga. Nothing's as it seems. We've had a half in the journey, side by side, laughs and adventures we won't hide. Join the ride in this anime tonight. We found a half shining bright.
Welcome to Weeb and a Half, the podcast where a dad and daughter bond over anime, argue about everything from plot twists to favorite characters, and prove that watching anime together is actually the best kind of family time. It's officially November.
Mm-hmm.
So that just means one thing.
Food.
Yep, it's all leading up to Thanksgiving.
You know, my friends are like, oh my gosh, next holiday's Christmas. No, it's Thanksgiving. They're like, well, we don't care about that. Pardon me? Like, they're like, well, we should go over to my grandma's house and it's really boring. I go to my grandma's house and there's like 50 other people there. It's not very boring. Plus, there's food.
It's overstimulating, actually.
Well, when you're just hanging out with your cousins out in like the lot with all the rocks, it's...
Yeah, but when the only cousin is there to hang out with is Alex.
Fair, that's just sad for you. I have...
Well, I mean, it's fun, but it's...
I mean, I guess I'll count Atticus. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... And I'll say 8 because his older brother is now kind of older, so he doesn't really hang out with us anymore. It's Luke and Benjamin.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot there. I mean,
he's got a mustache. It doesn't look right.
Overstimulating, really.
I don't like in the first thing when everyone's going around getting food. That part's just like... because it's like one long line. You don't want to take too long, but you're still deciding on what you want, you know?
Yeah.
Because like you don't get to look at what they have there before unless you see what people bring in.
And we'll probably have another episode before Thanksgiving, so we'll probably throw some more Thanksgiving-themed stuff in there as well. So.
We never did a Halloween episode, did we?
No, we were planning on it, and we never got around to it. Kind of sad about that. We can do a Christmas episode when it's...
Who would be the best replacement for Santa Claus?
What is that one? It's all like, doesn't dream of Santa Claus, Senpai.
Oh my. Okay, there's multiple different ones. It's Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Girl Senpai is the original. But then there's like the books or like the novels or whatever, and there's like a bunch of different stuff.
I just know there's a Santa Claus one. So
yeah.
We could totally do that.
There's one about his sister. I don't think they're okay. Like, she has a crush on him or something. I started watching it. It's pretty good.
So what have you watched that's new?
New? Well, you know, we've been watching, how do you pronounce it?
Gnosia.
Yeah, I'm like, nausea, guys. And I've been watching more Spy Family, the new one. Pretty happy about that.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I watched part of that one episode that you watched.
Yeah, that one was more like chill, laid back. The other one that was Lloyd's backstory, that was just like, ouch. Because it's sad. Got regrets. He also says that the thing that makes you weakest is ignorance. And that's why he becomes probably part of the reason he wanted to become a spy. I mean, it's not like that's what he wanted to be after he realized that, but he did get kind of pulled aside and asked if he wanted to join to be one. That's probably one of the reasons he, enjoys it more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been watching quite a few things because we
got High Dive.
Yeah, we took the plunge.
We still have both technically because I need to write down and document my episodes of everything else I'm on before we move over, so I don't lose all the shows I'm watching. But they don't have Crunchyroll Anime Awards every year to watch.
No, but yeah, that's the thing. I'm still trying to get caught up on Gachikata, and there's some other Crunchyroll anime that I'm still watching. So,
but there's a lot of the manga I read that they have anime for on High Dive, which made me happy. Also, hold on. Also, a lot of the ones that I couldn't find anywhere else. I know they have the English Haikyuu.
Mm-hmm.
What a waste. I know they have Oshinoko, which I found out was on Hulu, which I felt stupid about because I remember checking at some point and being it's not there.
Well, it might have just recently came out, or if you look on Hulu, sometimes they're hey, it's actually...
It's a 2023 anime or something like that.
Well, that's just when it came out, not when they got
fair.
it. But,
when they have, they're about to have Insomniacs After School, which is one I've been wanting to watch because I've read some.
Yeah, that weird noise. I don't think it actually picks it up in the recording. It's
okay, it's kind of creepy, y'all.
Yeah, I think it's just feedback through our headphones.
Feedback, y'all. Whose hearing aids is it?
Yeah, I've watched a couple of things on High Dive. I've started Made in Abyss.
You started that old anime that doesn't have a manga.
Oh yeah,
with the name I can't pronounce.
Raw Chiffon or Raw Chief. Yeah, something like that. It's very... I feel like they're trying to be
unique.
Well, no, they're trying to be Evangelion.
Oh yeah, honestly,
Except
I saw
it's got Egyptian references because even some of the crazy kaiju that show up are very reminiscent of the angels.
Yeah, I mean, I only saw the very intro whenever it said the name and then showed that girl or whatever. I was like, it's giving Evangelion. I haven't watched either, but it looks kind of Evangelion-y.
It is, and I mean, the couple episodes I watched, it's not bad. It doesn't feel like it's very original yet, and I'm trying to get into Made in Abyss because I hear it's good, but
apparently something's I was talking to my friend Mateo, and he's like, yeah, the manga. No.
Yeah, no, apparently the manga is different? Very well, I know in one of it they reference in the anime they reference one of the punishments is her getting tied up naked, and I think in the manga they actually have a scene where she's tied up naked. Ooh. Which is weird though because they're all chibi, so it's not.
That's even weirder because they're so tiny and chibi looking. That is it's gross. I mean, it'd be gross either way, but that's grosser.
I haven't read any of it. I've just seen the show, but like I said, they've made reference to it, and I think that's what a lot of people reference. Made in Abyss was on that one Reddit thread that I was talking about that time. That was all that one anime you really want to recommend to somebody.
But then there's that one scene.
Yeah, but there's that scene.
It's me hey, you should watch One Piece. What about Nami?
Yeah. Goblin Slayer.
Fair. Or Naruto, and then there's that jutsu he does when he turns into some naked girl or something to get opponents off of him.
Yeah.
And it's just yeah, there's that scene.
Yeah, but I mean with the cartoon so far it seems fun. I mean, I'm through the first episode, so maybe it'll get better.
I read the books in 4th grade because I rented them from my friend. Well, not rented. I just kind of borrowed them. I don't need to rent things from them. And I was reading it, and I read Fully Cooley, and I haven't watched it. I don't know how different they are. I hope he still gets run over by a Vespa.
No, he's constantly getting hit by a Vespa.
I know. She's just ramming into him with that Vespa.
Getting smacked in the head with a guitar.
Yeah. I don't get it was so chaotic in the manga. I was what is happening?
No, the anime's all over the place.
I know, it's just I didn't know
there's a giant iron that descends on the town.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what's going on? Because like, I don't know what the plot is. I don't know where we are. I don't know what's happening. I don't know half the characters' names. And this art style makes it confusing to look
And there's
at.
only like 6 episodes, I think.
I know. I mean,
So, I
I read the
honestly,
omnibus,
yeah.
which ended, and it's like the end. And I was like, that's a weird way to end. That
Yeah,
one.
that'd be a quick show we could
Isn't there a
watch.
girl with bunny ears or something?
I think.
Yeah, she's weird. I don't like her.
But the big thing that we've both been also I've watched several. I'm almost done with the first season of To Your Eternity.
Ooh, is it super sad? Should I watch it? I want to watch
Yeah.
that anime.
No, it's good. And yeah, you can watch it.
I was heard it's been really good, and I picked up the manga, but I
It's
decided to read Blue Lock instead, and then I just had to return it.
it's sad in parts. Like the last couple of things hasn't been.
Too sad.
Yeah, I say that. I mean, people are still dying, but that's how the whole show progresses. But it's there's plot development with an older character returning, returning from the dead.
Ooh, then what happens to him?
You mean she?
Wait, the main character's a girl?
Oh no. No, he's just fighting and there's one of the characters that he thought he had killed.
Oh, I thought you meant like one of the people that he turned into came back. I was like, wait.
No.
Whoa. I mean, really, it's more of an it rather than a he or a she.
But he also discovered that even if he's not around the people when they die, he can still change into them after they die because
as long as he finds a dead body.
Well, no, it was a character that he had known prior, and he was in a battle, and like he was needing a certain character, and turned into her, and was all like, "Oh, well, I guess she's dead," because he can only change into people after they're dead. So it's kind of sad to find out that she was
So like,
dead.
oh well, that worked. I guess she's gone.
But yeah, the big one we started is Gnosia, which is based off of a
video game similar to Among Us.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of those imposter games,
It's a JRPG that is what they refer to as a deduction game.
I mean, they're on a ship, they're in space. There's a bad guy that's gonna kill them, and
or bad guys, depending.
Yes. Depending on how many Levy picks up. Levy is I want to say Levi, but that's not what it is. It's Levy. And I mean, recently there was an engineer, but we haven't got another one of those, I don't think.
Mm-mm.
It's literally because there's a whole voting system.
Well, in the last one too, they had the whole character that apparently is very
the Shrine Maiden.
Yeah, the one who's like very persuasive or whatever.
Yeah, she like said like 2 words, and everyone's like, "We're voting him."
Yeah, it was.
It was kind of weird. I remember in like one of the first 3 episodes. I think it might have been the second. Setsu, is that her name? Yeah. Setsu, when it showed that everyone had voted for her, so everyone else had zeros, that meant that she voted for herself too.
Mm-hmm.
And even so what happens is they're on a ship and one person is the Gnosia, I guess, or more than one depending on
the notion.
Yeah, depending on how many Levy picks up. There hasn't been more than 2 yet. It's literally Among Us. So basically, I don't know how many times they do it or how so often, but I think it's every day.
They talk and...
Yeah, they have like a short meeting and then it goes into voting and then they vote someone.
Into cold sleep, which is like cryogenetically freezing them.
Yeah, and then afterwards, whenever they get put into cold sleep, there's a light that'll appear above. And if it stays red, that means that the Gnosia is not gone. And obviously there's still a Gnosia left. Or Gnosias, depending on how many, I guess. And then if it turns green, that means they got it. And every night, I guess they go onto this warp sleep thing, and the Gnosia kills someone. But it's also really confusing because he got this thing from Setsu in the first round that he's able to what's the word?
He resets time.
He resets. But no, he loops. So they call it looping. But what happens is every time the Gnosia is a different person, so he can't I remember the first one, he was like, it's SQ. The SQ ended up killing him. And the second time, he's like, everyone, it's SQ, vote SQ. And it was Gina or something.
Yeah, it's very... So far, I'm liking it. It's fun. I mean, aesthetically pleasing. It's really cool.
I like the coloring and everything.
Yeah, all the costumes
hope
and
that
everything.
Things change up more.
Yeah, because if it keeps going like it's going, they've got
boring.
maybe a season, Yeah,
they'll lose me eventually. But also, it was so weird when they got it right, but he still looped.
Yeah.
He should have asked Setsu whenever he got the chance about that.
I mean, the best way to describe it if you've never played Gnosia is if they had created like Dexi said, Among Us. If they created a Among Us movie or a show, like
It's
how
just a
far
cooler
could you
version
get
of
it
Among Us.
going? Because like the whole looping thing, I get
It's
how they're
based on the
trying.
game, like
Yeah.
whenever you relive, and I guess
Mhm.
in the game they can't pick the exact same person to be the Nosha every time.
When it still loops because you're still playing and it's going to get harder or more intricate, and they're bringing on new characters, every other episode it feels like, and it's like because they just brought on those 2 new ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're eventually going to get to the point where you're just like, oh look, it's a new character.
Yeah. Is the game multiplayer?
No,
Or
it's just a single player.
how does the voting work then? Is it just whoever you vote?
Well, you vote and then other people are voting too, so I'm sure you can probably try to. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure
you said
I'm
it's
sure
single
there's
player, so there's no one else playing. It's just computer.
yeah, but I'm sure there's things you can do that can
Persuade them.
adjust their votes.
And Among Us, it's so annoying when you're just like, it's this person, and then because you accuse someone, they all vote you off, and it's like, oh my god, and then like everyone ends up dying. Like I told you.
Yeah,
I told you so.
I was thinking about buying it. It's like $17 on the Switch.
Yeah. I totally play it.
Actually, let me see if I don't even know if they might have it on Android. I don't know though. Let's see. Nope, they just have Grisaya Phantom Trigger.
Ooh, I've always
And
wanted to
apparently
play.
those are all games or some. Oh, hold on, games. Maybe that'll help because I think those were books.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any idea what like Love in Deep Space is? Because like Silas and all the rest of the characters are pretty popular. It's so weird people being like, oh my god, the character Silas is so hot. Because I had a friend Silas, and so every time that I hear that, it's just like, wait, hold
Yeah.
on, wait a minute, what?
Every time I think of Silas, I think of there's a show called Clerks, and they made a animated series of it,
Mm-hmm.
and in it there's a little boy named Silas, and it's just like, what are you doing, Silas? And like he just like randomly shows up. So that's all I think about when I hear Silas and he ends up actually, when they made like Clerks 2 and the other Clerks shows, they end up bringing Silas into it, like he's a teenager in that. But
Ooh.
it's just funny when you're like, oh look, it's Silas.
You know, to me, he was just an annoying, very much brain rotted kid. So, shout out to Silas if you're hearing this. You're probably still brain rotted. And that's always going to bother me. Because, you run up going, skibbity toilet, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, like, get away from me!
Alright, yeah, no, that sound is kind of weird that
It's
doing that.
bugging me.
Let me see if I can adjust here real quick.
That's fun.
Oh, that's probably it right there.
Oh, it's mine. Ipsy daisies.
Yeah, I bet that fixes it right there.
Okay, what time are we at? Can we start the draft?
Yeah, we'll take a quick break and then come back and do the draft. So
Okay, I've got mine. I bet you have yours on your phone somewhere.
yeah, and in my brain.
Ooh, fun.
All right,
I have a special extra one just in case.
Yeah, I haven't actually thrown in the last one yet.
I've already picked out my guest of honor.
I'm just gonna go off the cuff on that one. So we'll be right back after this.
Hey fellow anime fans, it's Dexi. If you're loving Weeb and a Half and want to help support the show, you should totally check out our Patreon. Not only will you be helping us keep the podcast going, but you'll also get some awesome perks like bonus episodes, access to the Discord, and even a shout out in an episode. Basically, you'll get more anime talk, more laughs, and maybe even more of Dad's terrible takes. Trust me, it's worth it. So if you want to join our little anime family and get some exclusive goodies, head over to patreon.com/weebandahalf and check it out. Thanks for the support, and as always, stay weeby.
All right, and we're back, and so we've got our character draft, and we've even put a little bit more forethought into it this time around, which I feel like probably helped out quite a bit and make it a little bit more fun.
I mean, honestly, I love food, so of course I put more thought into this one.
But the prompt for this one was what they're referring to as turkey team tactics.
I don't like alliteration, man.
I like alliteration.
Considering my class always had to be alliteration, I don't really like it. Anyways.
But what this one is we've come up with 5 characters that we feel like would have certain abilities and different aspects of creating the best Thanksgiving dinner. And then at the end, we're going to have our guest of honor who we would like to come and enjoy this amazing Thanksgiving dinner with us.
Yep.
So you want to go first?
Yeah, okay, so my first character is going to be my chef, and of course I chose Sanji,
What?
I know, it's so surprising, like, that character's so out there, you never really think he'd be good at cooking, but I think he would be. He didn't, cook for, thousands of people. Totally.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he didn't cook for, thousands of years.
No, thousands of people. He's 19. Okay, anyways, I know who you chose.
Yeah, well, so just going off of Sanji just because, also you're partial to One Piece at the moment.
Yeah.
And also the fact that he's your favorite character on there.
Okay. I've taken a recent really big liking to Robin when she joined the crew. She's pretty cool.
Eddie just got to Usopp.
Yeah, I know. He's like, so when Sanji? And I'm like, you're on episode 10, so watch 10 more.
And yeah, for my chef, I went with, the GOAT, Soma from Food Wars.
Sanji came first. He's the GOAT.
Yeah, but has Sanji ever made food that has elicited physical responses from people who ate it?
It's made Luffy jump up and down, and it has also made Luffy stop complaining and stuff like that. He's helped starving people. Yeah.
I feel like someone might have a little bit of a edge on him there.
I think that anime is more exaggerated. If you ask me,
I'm pretty sure he made people fall in love with him from his food.
He's not. They call him Love Cook. Oh my god, bro, are you crazy? Oh my.
Maybe I just.
Okay, I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, maybe I need to get the other cable out at some point and see if that's the case. But also, I'm wondering if it's not this thing right here that is for my mic.
Plus, is your chef a gentleman? Probably not. Okay, on what level of gentleman though? Mine's honestly, he'll give food to the guys. He won't be as enthusiastic, but it's kind of funny. He's
he's a really nice guy. He's just out to become the best chef. Actually, not even the best chef. He's just out to become a better chef than his dad, who owns a famous restaurant.
Well, Sanji, he whatchamacallit. It's kind of funny though, because there was this time on ship when he thought Robin was there, so he was gonna make tea, and he's like, "Wait, where'd Robin go?" And they're like, "That's a great question. Where did she go?" And Usopp's like, "So Sanji, about that tea," and he's like, "Go make it yourself." So honestly, he's a gentleman, but only to the girls.
All right,
he doesn't really care about the guys.
Next one we've got would be the either sous chef or the food. You have the chef who cooked it, but who's the one carving it, getting it ready, preparing it?
Okay, mine does cooking too because Sanji's nice enough to let him. I have. Okay, can you help me pronounce it? It's a guy from AOT. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Oh, Niccolo?
Yeah, Niccolo. I'm like, Nicolo. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, because, I believe he can make awesome food too. Because, Sanji's food does, look nice, but, I feel like his, Nicolo's food just looks nicer. I like the way, it's all laid out and stuff like that when he gave it to Sasha.
When I was thinking about that, I was thinking about carving, who could, serve the turkey the best. And, I was really going to go...
Sanji was a waiter, so maybe... Well, he did work as a waiter, so maybe he should have been a sous chef.
I was really thinking about going with, Denji. Because, who could be better at chopping up a turkey than Chainsaw Man? But I
was like, Luffy should be the person serving the food. No, it would not leave the kitchen. He'd be bringing plates, not food.
But I feel like Denji might not be able to cut it as well, and then you just wind up with a destroyed turkey. So
yeah.
I decided to go with Hoshina from Kaiju number 8 because he is surgical with those swords.
Okay, fair. I forgot about them.
Yeah. He might not be able to see because his eyes are so closed.
No, he's got the squinty cat eyes and the bowl cut.
Yeah. But I feel like he could probably just like slice the turkey perfectly for everyone.
Him and Narumi are like the best duo in that show. I mean, yeah, there's like Reno and Kafka, but I like the beef that those two have.
All right.
What's the next one? Planner. Ooh, Nico Robin. She's, how do I put this? She's an organized person compared to the rest of the what's the word? Chaotic. Yeah, that's how you say it. Okay. Chaotic crew. Maybe that's just because the rest of them are so chaotic that she is normal. It's hard to tell, but she's good at like, they went out to find like information about something at some point. And Nami brought Luffy and the rest of them with her, so that might have been part of it, but she couldn't get any information on what she needed, but Robin, not even going out to look for that, she was going to buy clothes, and she managed to get so much information compared to the rest of them. So I think she's probably better at planning things.
So you've got 2 from One Piece.
Yes, I tried. I was like, oh my god, my party animal could be Luffy, but no, I'm not doing that.
My planner, I'm going with Senku, because it was either really between him or Light.
I was like, you're going to use Light again, aren't you?
But I've already used Light, so that's
Light's not a planner, he's a plotter. There's a difference.
Yeah, no, that's very...
No, he's a schemer. He's always scheming.
And I'm sure there's some other ones, but at the time I'm all like, I think Senku will be good because if he can work out the plans to get a phone, I'm sure he can work out Thanksgiving dinner.
Yep.
And also as the host too, I was also like I think Vash would be a nice guy, but went against it because I'm all like, we'll go with Senku. That way everything is perfect, the turkey slice perfect, and it's going to be delicious because it's cooked by Soma. So that leads to, no Thanksgiving dinner would be complete without arguing or drama. So when, I would say, when the crazy drunk uncle, but you only have one uncle and he doesn't really drink, so you don't have the crazy drunk uncle.
Wait, which side?
Oh yeah, I guess you do.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
I guess you do have
your
a
side
cart.
of the family or her mom's?
Well, I was thinking, because since we're going to Nana's, but at the same time, I think Art's going to be there.
Oh, is he bringing Rylan?
Yeah, I think I think they're going to be in Cisco for Thanksgiving, so I think he's going to be over there. So I guess, and Uncle G.
It's going to be so weird having those cousins meet these cousins.
Yeah, and Uncle G's not going to be.
Is he
there?
Never mind. Okay.
No, he's probably not. But so really, I guess you do have the one crazy drunk uncle.
Yes, I do.
So, but when and also I say that funny because on the whole trope of there's the one crazy uncle that says something that makes everyone mad, but in all honesty,
it's Nanner. No, it's Nanny. Who's Nanner?
But in our family, they're all the conservative uncles, and we're the ones talking crazy.
It's because keep Austin weird.
Yeah.
We live in Austin. They live in Cisco. They're all country and go to church on Sundays. That's literally how they talk.
But when
happy birthday, Jessica.
When they get out of hand, who's there to step in and fix things?
Honestly, I don't like to reuse characters.
But
I have one that I double used for this one. And I don't believe that that's against the rules.
It's not.
I chose Nico Robin because she's the peacekeeper of the Straw Hats. And, there's Luffy, so that's a pretty difficult job.
So just a one-piece Thanksgiving.
No, there's the sous chef. And we haven't gotten to my cleanup or my party animal yet. Or my honor guest. So, yeah. None of those
I didn't even have the cleanup crew.
Oh, I did, and I chose the best one out there. Anyways, who's your peacekeeper?
Phoenix Wright.
I totally know who that is.
It's an anime, but it's also it's based off of a video game that is literally you're a lawyer in court.
Oh, I would hate that game. That sounds so boring.
Oh no, it's so fun. Like that's the
You're
whole
just gonna
thing.
start drama, like
Things start getting out of hand, and all of a sudden Phoenix Wright is just like, "I object." That's literally like, so,
Is that his only line? Just like, I object.
No, but that is his catchphrase because when something happens, and yeah, you're supposed. That's the whole thing. You hit a button. He's like, "I object." Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Oh no.
Do we have it?
It's on the DS.
Oh, I should.
I think I have like 3 different versions of. I mean, 3 different games of Phoenix Wright.
I feel like,
and they're short. Like you can play through them fairly quick. And yeah, no, Phoenix Wright. That's my peacekeeper.
That's so fun. No, I feel like he'd just be yelling, just like, I object. No, I object. What's the next one? I mean, I'm gonna go with my cleanup person because you didn't get one of those.
Oh, I have one in my mind right now. But...
Okay, I've got Levi.
Ah.
Yeah, I know, literally. Okay, in Japan, he has this one type of like Windex that was made with his face on it. Okay, he is the cleaner of all cleaners. You can't.
Yeah, no, that's who I would have went
that.
with.
I know you can't beat that. There's that one person that we saw the cosplay of that one time. She's the robot anime girl, with the green hair and the pink sailor suit. It was at the anime arcade thing we went to.
Oh.
She had like the mop. You probably don't remember.
Nope.
Yeah, you don't have good memory. But yeah, she was a cleaner. I don't remember her name though. I mean, I could have just like chose the mom from Spy Family, but that's just kind of mean.
Yeah,
even though she does do a lot of cleaning.
I was thinking about someone from the cleanup crew for Kaiju number 8 because they're used to cleaning up like large messes like Kafka.
You know what else would work? I think it's the Kakushi from Demon Slayer, the people that clean up afterwards and help people. The people with like the veils on or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
You remember them?
From what?
From Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah,
like Kakushi or something like that.
I'll go with Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland. You've never seen it, but with the way that works with all the weird twisted games and everything and all that, I'm sure that they do a good job of cleaning up the mess. Mm-hmm. Think of the person who comes in after the end of Squid Game type thing.
Oh God.
All right, life of the party.
I chose Nishinoya from Haikyuu because he's like the most high energy little ball of thunder you'll ever see. It's funny though, cause like, he's super hyper, but like he also hypes up the other people too. And he has like this fun move where, it's just like a normal roll save where you like save and do a roll. Or maybe you do a roll and save. I don't remember. But he yells rolling thunder when he does it. I think it's adorable because, he has like his hair stands up and he's got like this little strand in the front that's blonde and he looks like he's got like little lightning strikes in his hair. So cute.
What about Shin-chan or Super Milk-chan, whichever one?
I haven't watched it. I don't know his personality.
I mean, I feel like he'd be the life of the party, and I'm going with something that I haven't gone with, which is a weird chibi cartoon. So yeah,
I could have gone with so many other people. Like, there's so many chaotic animes.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'd be fun. Or one of the characters from Digicarrot. But
from what?
Digicarrot. I'll have to find it for you. I think you would like it.
Okay.
It's funny. But yeah, no, I'm going with Shin-chan.
One for you.
Because if anything, he's going to be wiggling his butt and just sticking it out. Making it funny.
That's not really funny. I mean, for Atticus would probably love Shin-chan.
Oh, I'm sure he would love
I mean, considering how much he loves Bart Simpson and him shaking his little butt, probably love that. Do you have a guest of honor?
No, but do you?
I just like thought of like the person that has like more power in anime. Well, not really more power. I mean, technically he's got power. It's not like actual like power that he has, but like it's not a superpower. It's like just more persuasive than other people are. I chose. I mean, I don't remember the names of the higher ups from the show, so don't blame me. But I chose Jinshi. I mean, he might have to bring Mao Mao to be his food tester though, make sure nothing's poisoned. But also, he's just like fancier. Well, not fancier. What's the word? Oh, he lives in the inner court. That's all I can really say.
So royalty.
It's not really. He wasn't really born into it. I mean, neither was Mama. She was kidnapped. But, you know.
Yeah, I really don't know who I would have as a guest on. I was trying to think of somebody like from,
My guess of honor would be something like,
you know,
if
like
I had another one, though.
like somebody from, you know,
Historia Arias.
you know, some kind of court or, you know, like something royalty.
Historia.
But I feel like there has to be something because I'm all like, also I'm thinking like a lot of the anime that I go through, like, I was like, what about the Emperor from Akame ga Kill? But he's dead.
Yeah. I was talking to my friend like a few years ago, and I say a few years ago, but really it was like beginning of 5th grade, which technically I'd say that's a few years ago. Oh, it was really just one in a few months. But I was talking to them, and they're like, "Yeah, I do watch Attack on Titan. I like the short blonde girl." I'm like, "Oh, Historia?" And they're like, "Who?" Like, oh god, I just ruined it. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, wrong anime." And I was just like, "Yeah, I'll just say wrong anime, and they'll believe me."
I mean, maybe Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist.
I don't watch Full Metal Alchemist.
I mean, he's a pretty cool guy, and I bet he'd appreciate it. I mean, I'm sure if you don't have his brother there, he'd feel left out, but, you know, might not have room for a huge suit of armor with just a soul in it. So, all right, I think that
Yeah.
wrapped it all up there for, you know, whatever that thing's called. Character draft, that's the word.
I still think we should do one we have to pick a magical girl group, but it all has to be buff guys.
So, like Spike,
I don't know what that is.
Cowboy Bebop.
I would pick, I mean, this isn't canon, but like Zoro. There is an episode when he
Someone
had
from One Piece? Not you.
I know. I mean, I feel
That's
like
the one part about some of these things is like you're drawing close to like, you know, who you're used to because especially
you know more about them
based off of something you're watching currently because that's where your brain immediately goes to.
I mean, honestly, I probably would also want to say the little boy, I think his name is Ben or something, from Spy Family, because in Dodgeball, he's a really sweet, caring boy, but he's buff. Like, he's like 3 times the size of Anya, and yeah, she is small, but still, he's a buff kid playing dodgeball, so. But she could read his mind on which way he was going to throw the ball.
What's his name from Yu Yu Hakusho? He's all short and you don't expect it, and then like he gets his shirt ripped off and he's like ripped.
Ooh, or the boy. I've only seen like scenes from it. I haven't actually watched it. But there's this anime called How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift? And it's about, this girl and do arm wrestling or something like that. And I guess their referee is what you would call it, but it's like, I guess, a friend of the girl. But whenever he does it, he's like holding onto their hands, you kind of have to hold them tight, I guess. Every time he like slightly flexes his muscles, his clothes pop off and he's just wearing like underwear and he's like beyond jacked.
Like what's his name from Marshall?
It's like more than that. It's like concerning. Like there's like, I know we have a lot of muscles on our body. And like when you flex how there's like the bumps on your arm or whatever. He has like 15 of those on like each limb. Like that's not okay. And his head looks super tiny too.
But all right. Yeah, no, if you liked our Turkey Team Chaos or if you have your own dinner party ideas, feel free to reach out to us at our email at
weebeenahalfpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep, and you can also find us on Patreon, which is patreon.com/weebeenahalf and Blue Sky and the other socials. And, once again, still teasing and promising a website that is still in the making.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. It's not that I'm procrastinating, I just forget. Because, you see, I have a lot of homework, guys, and, I literally spent last night working on a booklet about why you should exercise for a PE. I was like one of the 5 kids that actually made one and turned it in.
But you did, and that's what counts.
I know, but it like sucked. I'm gonna get like a 25. I mean, I had a lot of creativity.
I think that's better than not turning it in.
Yeah. But if you turn it in late, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like done by class period on how many times you turn it in late. So like one class, like my thing is, I know we have 5 minutes for a class transition, but if you have something that you need to give to a different teacher because you finished it during a class period, like let's say you had math and then you had social studies and you forgot to do your homework for math or something, and so you finish it during social studies and free time and you were going to give it to her in math, but you had science next. How would you do that?
Take it to her and then go to science?
I know, but there's not enough time to get across campus like that. Especially if you have something like PE, because he has to let you through the gate to do that. You can't, well, I mean, you're allowed to go out.
Well, just,
can't get back in.
I mean, best thing to do is just let them know what you're doing, so even if you are a little late, you know.
You have a reason.
Yeah. All right, you want to hit that outro?
Sure. Okay. And that's a wrap on today's episode of Weeb and a Half. Thanks for hanging out with us, and remember, whether you're a hardcore weeb or just here for the fun, we're a family. Catch you next time.
I'm Blake.
And I'm Dexi.
And stay weeby.